What's up, all my Electables, droids, and Wookiees? It's Anna, also known as That Star Wars Girl, and today we are going in the rabbit hole of insanity because Rian Johnson, you know, the director of Star Wars The Last Jedi, possibly one of the worst movies ever made, he is known throughout the Star Wars fandoms as the man that destroyed Luke Skywalker. He is also an extreme narcissist, but so he, him, the infamous Rian Johnson, did an interview or a Skype call or something with a romance novelist, and in this interview he confirmed yet again that his sequel trilogy, or not his sequel trilogy, excuse me, his Star Wars trilogy is still in the works somehow, but they don't have anything set in stone because he's busy working on other projects. So I made my tweet about it because my timeline and my notifications were blowing up. I'm like, all right. But let me show you the rabbit hole that I went down. So I ended up finding this tweet. So this tweet is from the novelist. I'm just going to call her Miss Wilson. So Miss Wilson says, "I'm just going to post this now because I can see that I'm going to get a lot of requests. Yes, Rian Johnson's Star Wars trilogy is still on. No dates or timelines because he has other projects going on. But it is happening. That is all I know." Smiley face, smiley face, smiley face. Now, I just wanted to see if there was any way to prove this. And of course, luckily enough, there was. So she posted this picture, I'm still grinning, smiley face, which I guess, yeah, if you're actually a fan of this dude for whatever reason, then yes, this would be a big deal that you get to Skype with, the director of The Last Jedi. Now, looking at this picture, immediately what I saw was, I'm like, what on earth? How old is that? What decade are we in? This is the most interesting thing in this picture. And I'm like, is Rian Johnson at his mom's house? Like, is this, you remember how when anyone criticized The Last Jedi or was, just, if you criticize Disney Star Wars at all, you are called a misogynistic man baby that lives in your mother's basement. When I saw this, immediately what I thought was, is Rian Johnson living in his mother's basement? Because how the fuck old is this damn computer? And then I saw he had an AT-AT on top of it. And I'm like, what is going on? Because then at least, if he was living at his mother's house, I mean, it would be a little bit cleaner. Unless, he is living in the basement, then, maybe she just doesn't come down there. It's in his little man cave. But by the looks of it, it looks like he's in an apartment, just for the way this door is all set up. But I just saw it and I'm like, wow, I'm more fascinated by this damn computer and the story about this room that he is in than him. This is a dude that's sitting there with his stupid grin, and he's just like, yeah, I'm working on the Star Wars project, or there's one still in the works with Disney, even though, there's no confirmation by it, even though Disney doesn't promote it anymore, or, maybe there's going to be a random person on Twitter that has, I work for Disney in their profile, and, they don't actually, they have no connections, they have no say in anything, but they confirm my trilogy every now and again, and yeah, I'm just busy, working on other projects. It's not like Star Wars is, a multi-billion-dollar franchise and is, one of the most well-known IPs in the world that any director would, give their right arm or leg to work on and, be a part of that. But, I'm busy working on other projects. That's why there's no set in stone date for my trilogy. And yeah, also, by the way, my movies, yeah, they're absolutely perfect. There's no valid criticisms of The Last Jedi out there. I just want to add that in there. So, yeah, apparently, though, the only qualifications you need to get an interview with Rian Johnson, because I've been thinking about this, and I've been getting a lot of people asking me when I do videos about stuff like this, where there is some, person that no one's ever heard of interviewing, a celebrity, and it's like, how? Like, what qualifications do you have to be able to interview this dude? Because, honestly, as much as I don't like the man, and I don't like his two weak of a terminology for that. I passionately despise this man for what he did to Luke Skywalker. And, you know, I can be professional and I would love to ask certain questions that he wouldn't be able to sideswipe like he does, because I feel like Hollywood is just too afraid to ask celebrities hard questions, especially ones that fuck up beloved characters and franchises like the way that he did. And actually present, even though he's like, oh yeah, there's no valid criticism of The Last Jedi. Okay, well, let's point out, you know, things that are, you know, actual valid criticism, because apparently he doesn't understand the definition. I would love to, you know, interview this dude and find that out. And heck, even if it's not me, I would love to just have, you know, this guy sit down with Mauler. Heck, sit down with Drunk 3PO. Sit down with Yellow Flash. Fuck, sit down with anyone. And I would just like to hear somebody that's not praising and kissing this guy's ass and see what that's actually like. So apparently, though, the qualification that this lady needed was that she is a romance novelist, and this is her pinned tweet, I kid you not. Read the book inspired by meeting Adam Driver. She wrote a romance novel about meeting Adam Driver, and it's true, I guess she did meet Adam Driver. She was at something. She is a huge Reylo fan. I mean, you just go over to her Twitter, or excuse me, her Instagram, and it's like she's posting this picture that is of terrible Reylo art, because she's a huge Reylo fan. It even says right here, I am a huge Reylo fan, and her publisher, or someone sent her this, you know, or her, you know, publisher. Okay, I get it. You know, if people are fans of weird things that I don't understand, but I mean, it's like, Reylos are weird. That's the nicest way of putting it. So if, I feel like if Ethan Van Sciver puts on his wig and, you know, just pretends to be a Reylo fan, could he get an interview with Rian Johnson and then just say, hey, you know, let me ask you these actual questions, and I'm not, you know, not going to sit there and kiss your ass. But so this has been making headlines, and, you know, this is exactly what I said about it. It's like a fangirl is asking a narcissist about his movie, and he said yes. Again, even though Disney is not promoting it in any way, Lucasfilm is not promoting it in any way. Remember that picture with Kathleen Kennedy, and it's got her and all of the Star Wars projects, everything that Lucasfilm is developing in the works? Isn't it interesting how Rian Johnson's trilogy isn't up there and there's absolutely no mention of it there? It's just coming from him, which of course he's going to be saying, you know, to the high heavens. I mean, he can say this on his deathbed and basically say, oh yeah, my trilogy's still in the work. I'm just busy working on other things. I'm busy being old, you know? It's just one of those things. And somebody actually pointed this out in the comment section on this tweet. They feel like it's probably just them distracting from all of the drama that's going around with Gina Carano. You know, maybe they're just trying to deflect from Gina Carano being in headlines, because a lot of shit is coming out about how she didn't even find out that she was fired until everyone else saw it on social media. She found out the same time we did. It's fucked up, but I don't put it past Disney, you know, telling Rian Johnson, hey, Rian Johnson, I know you might be hanging out in your mom's basement, but why, and you know, even though you projected that on your fans for years, why don't you go talk to this lady who's a huge fan? She's going to sit there, she's going to worship the ground you walk on, she's going to kiss your ass for however long the interview goes, and then just kind of mention something controversial so that way we can take the heat off of us and people will stop paying attention to Gina Carano and all the drama going on there. So everyone, let me know what you think about this whole situation in the comment section below. If you like this video, go ahead and smash the like button. If you didn't, that's okay. Thank you for watching this far through, and until next time, everyone, I hope you have a great rest of your day, morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in the world, and may the force be with you, because we are really, really, really going to need it. Bye, everyone. Hey everyone, I just wanted to let you know, if you didn't know already, that I have an Etsy where I sell prints of my artwork. I got horror villains, Marvel, DC, and Star Wars characters. The latest Star Wars character that I just added was the one, the only, Gina Carano as Cara Dune. Now, Gina herself even loved the painting. So if you want to go check that out, the link is in the description of this video. They are selling like crazy, and I am still only in the pre-sale, so go pick that up before they're gone. Also, if you want to see a video of me painting and explaining how to paint like this, go over and check out my art channel. The link is in the description of this video. Go over, smash the subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications. That way you don't miss it when I post the video. Everyone, thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day. What's up, everyone? I have a P.O. box, so if you want to send me some mail, go ahead and send it to Anna, that's Star Wars Girl, or TSWG for short, at P.O. Box number 28171, Santa Ana, California, 927998171. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you so much.